What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. And what doesn't make sense to me is how a man who's supposed to be on suicide watch is able to commit suicide. Kind of defeats the purpose of having suicide watch. Now, there's a whole bunch of things floating around about Jeffrey Epstein deciding to take his own life. So, first things first, though. The man attempted to try to take his life a while back. So they decide to put him on suicide watch. Now, when you're put on suicide watch, from what I gather, someone's watching you 24 hours a day. There's cameras on you, and they take away any of the items that could possibly allow you to commit suicide. Now, there's also a rumor floating around, I don't know if it's true or not, that he was taken off suicide watch 24 hours prior to him conveniently committing suicide. If that is the case, that's somewhat suspicious to me, considering this is a time when names have started to drop. Now, you're telling me that no one has the right to be a little suspicious about this? He holds the key and the answers to possibly hundreds, maybe even more, wealthy, powerful people who might have participated in some shenanigans, and then he decides that he can't bear the burden of all of his issues that he has to face, so he decides to take his own life conveniently. Now, this is what I'm thinking. First things first, go back, review the footage, which I'm sure some of the clips are going to be missing. I don't know what happened. The whole thing went down. This is crazy. Never happened before. But secondly, who's the person who either signed off on taking him off of suicide watch, or if he still was on suicide watch, who was the guard that should have been monitoring him all the time? There's a glitch in the system somewhere, and that's what we got to find out. What is that glitch? It shouldn't be that hard. Excuse me, let me check the logs. Yeoman Johnson, you were supposed to be watching him right about now. Why weren't you watching? Did you have to take a poop? Did you have to run to the bathroom for a second? Came back, the man had committed suicide. So what did he hang himself with? And my question is, how long was he hanging before y'all caught it? I mean, I would think Jeffrey Epstein, in a high-profile case like this, even if you walked away for 2 minutes, you would come back and be like, all right, let me take a look and see what's going on in there. How long does it take to actually die from hanging? I mean, how high could he have been up? You would think somebody would catch that and be like, all right, let's get him up, lift him up, get the hook off, and, pull him back together. But no, that didn't happen. So I'm sure YouTube is doing their best to suppress all of the information floating around on the web. So I'm just saying, it seems suspicious. I think we have reason to question some things. That's all I'm saying. I just find it highly suspicious that he was able to do this under that type of watch. So that's just my thought. We'll see what happens as we flush out some more of the details. All right. Check me out every Wednesday night, 7:30 live in Kevin's Corner on YouTube and on my radio blog talk show. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. And let's see what else. Check out Extreme Tees. You can find them on the link below this video. Click on it. Put my name in the promo code. You get a 20% discount. And don't forget to hit, I think I said that. And find me on Facebook and on Twitter. All right. If you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom. Do that as well. God bless you. Next time, Kevin's Corner.